Well, hey everybody, my first vid back since I had the procedure done. I guess you can call it a procedure, but anyway, the plumbing's done. Had the Widowmaker, it was 70% block, so I got that all fixed. And but now then I'm having problems with the electrical parts of my heart. Okay, we got PVCs going on that shouldn't be happening, and so I got to get that fixed. How am I gonna get it fixed? Hell, I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Okay, had Gregory. I'm not even gonna give his last name. He asked me. He said, "Bill, what starts the downswing?" And to be quite honest with you, I don't think anybody can answer that question. Honestly, all right. You know, what is in that question? I think what he was asking was what body part moves first. You can't answer that, and the reason why you can't is because there's not one body part that you can move that doesn't affect other body parts. Okay, and they'll move at the same time, so you can't say that there's only one body part that starts the downswing. To me, it's all in the setup and the motion away from the ball. If you got a good setup, like we've been talking about going into stabilization and all that, and then got a good motion coming away from the ball, you don't want to have a motion where you're outside like this, or you're dragging the club inside like that. If you do that, you're going to come back to the ball with a different motion, and different things are going to be moving at different times. Okay, so I guess the real thing is, the real question is what is the proper way to come back in the downswing? I think is what needs to be asked. Okay, what's the proper way? The proper way is, again, you got to be balanced, still, etc., to come back to the ball. How do I do it? Okay, I want y'all to watch the bill of my cap. And this is what I've been trying to do lately before I had all this crap happen. But anyway, I will go into stabilization, and I'll bring the club back, and my chin will hit my shoulder right here. Okay, watch it. Okay, when it hits it, now what I want to do next is I want to make a move back to the ball where, watch the bill of my hat. I want the bill of my hat to go this way. See how it moves? Like this. And when it moves like that, then I can let my chin, or the upper arm, come away from my chin and just let my arms drop. So I'm trying to get, instead of keeping my head back here like this, I want to get my head turning in this manner, so I just leave it on my upper arm. Okay, and when it gets to this point right here, I just drop it, and that keeps me on top, what I call on top of the ball. So for me, the first thing that fires is your brain. Okay, all the neutrons and protons and zetons and all the tons in your brain has got to fire and say, well, I'm going that way. All right, but to me, it's all in the setup. If you're set up good, and your motion away from the ball is good, and you come back, you know, you come up in here like this and loop it and all that, that's not what we're looking for. But we're not looking for either, you gotta, you know, we're not saying that you gotta trace everything back to the ball either, because if you're set up like this, if you come back to the ball on a plane that's just a little bit above this plane, or a little bit below it, it's fine. Okay, somewhere in between. But it doesn't need to be out here on top of it this far, or below it this far. That's too much. Okay, so if you can manage the club coming back and back to the ball in those areas, you're fine. Don't try to overdo it. Okay. So that would be my answer to the question, what starts the downswing? I have no damn earth idea. Except the brain, okay? The brain says fire. But anyway, I told you how I did it with my shoulder, and that's how I do it. So that's the first thing that I feel move, is the shoulder in my head. And I can see the top of my bill, and when it's right here, then I just drop it. Then I can stay on top of the ball, okay? Hope that helped, guys. And I don't know if I'll make too many of these vids. I'm just now getting back on my feet. And I got to go talk to my cardiologist Thursday. There's still a lot of stuff going on, okay? So I'll keep y'all updated. Talk to y'all later. Bye.